Hey rail fans, how's it going? Penn Central 99 here. Today we're in Boulder City, Nevada, and we're at the Nevada Southern Railway. Going to take a quick tour and show you around. I lived in Vegas for about 13 years before I moved to my current location, and I'm in town this week taking care of some business, so I thought I would come on by and show you around a little bit. So let's get going. Okay, here's a shot of the train station that they have refurbished and brought back into service. See a lot of people here today stopping by to see what's going on. You can also see a lot of the locomotives and rolling stock that they have on display. Some of this equipment is in service and does operate. Some of the other stuff is for static display only. I'm not going to go into too much detail and describing some of this stuff because they have a website which is at www.nevadasouthern.com, which you can go and read about all this site, the history, the locomotives and the rolling stock that they have. So today's video is just a quick tour around. I don't want to make it too long. We're inside the display pavilion, and what we're going to do is we're just going to walk down the aisle here and take a look at some of the railroad equipment that they have on display. As you can see, we got locomotives, we got passenger cars, we got mail cars, we've got some switchers. Now you can see the UP logo right there. The reason behind that is this line that goes into Boulder City was put back many decades ago when they were building the Hoover Dam by the federal government so that they could bring supplies in. Here you can see an END GP30. That unit is in service and they do run it. They're not running it today. They do give rides on the rolling stock on Saturdays and Sundays a couple of times during the day. Today I believe they're using the switcher. So the GP30 is just sitting on display today. Okay, here you can see their railway post office car. They've got it open to the public today, so let's go up and take a look. Here's the interior of the railway post office car. They're doing a pretty nice job of refurbishing this.
Well, the doorman had to call in each pouch as they came in. Well, he cut it short. In other words, he would say something like...
Pretty awesome that they're capable of redoing this. Looks pretty good. Here you can see the trains coming back from one of their tours. Got a caboose and a couple passenger cars on there. They run these every hour and a half or so on the weekends, on Saturdays and Sundays. You can see they got quite a few people on today. we're ready to go. Not only are we going for a ride today, we're set to go. We're going in the cab. I am pumped and ready to go. We'll be leaving in about 10 minutes. We're in the cab. There's Chuck. Chuck's a brake man, but he'll be also doing a little bit of engineering today. And here in the cab, you can see they've got a photo of the locomotive. Its paint scheme when it was owned by the Union Pacific Railroad before the Nevada Southern Railway took it. And there's Bob. Bob, you're an engineer, right?
Yep. Right.
But today you're going to be doing, or letting Chuck do a little bit of engineering today, correct?
Well, yep, Chud is the engineer too. He's the engineer of record of this ride.
Yeah. Today's the last one for the day, so I got pretty lucky getting in the cab today, huh?
Yeah, you did.
I think you guys are staging a great train robbery today too, aren't you?
Yes.
That's why it's so busy, yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun, especially for the kids.
I see all your actors and everybody involved in that is having a lot of fun today.
Yeah.
A lot of people dressed up for that.
Oh yeah. They come from all over Arizona and California, Nevada, and all over. It's old-time actors, it's called.
doesn't want to surrender. They still got bullets left. Figured out by now we're headed back into the station. This trip takes about 45 minutes total. Here you can see coming up on the right hand side, we've got the old engine servicing and maintenance facility on the right side there. Copy. Well, we're back. That's it. All right, I want to thank Chuck, our engineer for the day. And there goes Bob. I'll shake Bob's hand when we get down to the bottom of the steps. All right, Bob, thanks for the ride. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Hey, we'll see you around. You guys take care, okay? Okay, we've headed over to the engineer maintenance facility. They've got a couple of more pieces of railway equipment on display over here. Another nice big switcher locomotive. Plus they've also got a train show going today, so we're going to go inside and take a look and see what they've got on display. I would imagine that they've got some layouts set up. like somebody's refurbing or rebuilding a passenger car for their narrow gauge line that they have here. Pretty nice modular setup that they got here. I know these guys take a lot of time and put a lot of pride in some of the stuff that they do here. Actually, they put a lot of pride in all the stuff that they do here. And also, now that I'm inside and out of the wind, I'm going to want to apologize now for the camera movement for today. I don't have the tripod. And two, I'm going to apologize for the wind. Like I said earlier, there's a wind advisory here in southern Nevada. So if you hear that breeze blowing across the microphone there, that's just the way it goes. You're just going to have to put up with it.
Yeah, it went out now. But it stays on for a little while.
A little bit. Yeah, there must be a LED capacitor or something that we have.
Well, I like these trucks very reliable. Don't throw it in the office. Try it again, huh? Try it again, huh?
Well, gee, do I go to the food line first or the train line first? Well, I'm sure there's got to be something in here I can find.
Oh, that's right. Strobe light was good.
We're about as far as we can walk down here from the station. You can see they can have some other rolling stock in storage. Those are mainly passenger cars. See, they've got a lot of lines here, things that they're taking care of. Got a couple of lines going in the display area there. A couple of lines where they utilize cars. They've got 3 different gauges of railroads here. Like I said earlier, I'm not going to go into too much depth. You can find out a lot more information by going to their website. Well, rail fans, that's pretty much it for the day. Probably spent a good 3 or 4 hours out here showing you around. I hope you enjoyed the tour. If you're in Southern Nevada, if you get a chance, stop by out here. You really need to take a look at some of this stuff. It's only a few short minutes from Las Vegas, and I know some of you get out here from time to time, so take the time and check it out. As always, thanks for watching.